It's too dark. It's way too dark. I don't know if this is limo tint, but it's close to it. The window tint on our new project car is 2003 Lexus IS300 SportCross is illegal here in Colorado. I like how it looks, don't get me wrong. It looks great with this graphite gray, but I gotta take it off. I have to remove the tint, and don't worry, I will install a new tint, but I gotta remove the tint, and I don't want to. However, I did get several quotes.
$1 million.
And they were super expensive just to remove the tint. And if you know me, I don't like to spend that money. I rather do it myself. That's what we're gonna do today. I am going to try to remove the window tint off of our new project car without having any prior experience. It should go fine, right? I mean, how hard can it be? Actually, I don't think it's all that difficult, but what I like to do is try to remove the window tint without leaving the adhesive from the tint on the window. If I end up doing that, then I'm gonna spend a whole bunch of time scraping that adhesive off. So I'm gonna try to remove it in one clean sheet. And given that it's a SportCross, I got these front windows, the back windows, and they tinted the front windshield. So I got a lot of work ahead of me. So if you'd like to see how this turns out, then stay tuned. I'm going to apply some heat to the window tint. Hopefully it'll soften up the glue behind it, or the adhesive. And with it, it should be easier for me to remove the tint without the adhesive staying on the window. And if that happens, that means I have to spend a whole bunch of time scraping all of that adhesive off of the window. So how am I going to apply heat? I do have a heat gun. This is not a hair dryer. This is a heat gun that I do use for vinyl wrap. This gets very hot. I have to be careful today. I wouldn't want to apply high heat to a really cold window because that difference in temperature potentially could damage the window. So I'm going to apply the heat from the heat gun gradually to warm up the window. I'll then use a razor blade and try to get a corner of the tint and start peeling it. Just a reminder, we have 3 project cars on the Lemon Factor. We have a 2023 Toyota GR Supra. We have a 2019 Honda Accord 2.0 Touring. And we have our newest project car, the 2003 Lexus IS300 SportCross. So I'll keep it moving around. Keep it at a distance. I'm gonna take a brand new razor blade, see if I can get a corner and start peeling it up. It may be too soon, but let's see what we get here. You can see here, I'm able to get the razor blade underneath it. It definitely is softening up. And I'm going to continue to just heat and pull, and hopefully it'll all come off in one big strip. Hopefully. It may be a ripped piece, but it's still one piece. No glue, no residue. I feel very lucky. Both the driver's and the passenger window came off nice and clean. Yeah, it's leaving little, look at these ridges. So I'm gonna have to scrape all that off. If you'd like to see more of the same content, don't forget to subscribe, turn on notifications, and while you're at it, might as well click on that like button. We're almost there. And actually with the windshield, it got a lot easier on the passenger side of the windshield. I think it's because I gave it more heat. Very, very few glue lines, so that'll be nice and easy to clean up. But this concerns me. Definitely don't want to damage the rear defroster. So as I cut into this somewhere, I have to find a good spot where I stay away from these lines. But I think it'll be the last one. And I say that because those small ones on the sides behind the passenger doors, I may leave it like that. It kind of looks like it's supposed to be that black, but regardless. So I'm gonna have to find a spot up here to start. Peel that back. Wish me luck. I don't want to damage that. Although, do I ever use it? No, I don't want to damage it. I don't want to damage it. I think I'm done with this. Recommend using the heat gun. Apply some heat, not too much because you'll melt right through it, but just give equal amounts of heat going back and forth. And just peel section at a time. If it starts jumping and leaving the glue lines, give it a little bit more heat. With that said, I think we're done for today. Thank you very much for joining, and until next time.